Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. Yes, I'm back. I know, where have I been? Well, it's one of those things, isn't it, where a comedy of errors occurs. Yes, indeed, trying to put TV on my wall. Don't worry, the TV's completely safe. I, however, nearly got blown through the wall. Yes, I drilled through a power cable. Not the best thing to have done. Anyway, so I lost power, so I haven't been able to do much. And then the internet has been dog slow and all that kind of stuff. So it's just been one thing after another, really. But I am back and bringing you Gandalf on the ZX Spectrum, released earlier this year. And, well, it's rather lovely. Let's have an in-depth look. Oh, and this is coming right off the back of England losing the losing the cup. But you know what? It's a game. There'll be others that will lose. Others that will win. That's just the way of the game. Anyway, this is a rather delightful platformer, and it's based on, well, you guessed it, Gandalf. Yes, from Lord of the Rings, as you might be able to tell from the theme tune on the title screen. Now, the other thing is that it's actually a mix of Mario as well. I kind of like this. So basically, when you headbutt things, you can either knock the money bags, because Gandalf's always short of a bob or two, and yeah, so we can go around collecting coins by either jumping directly onto the bags or by headbutting the bricks that have them. Now, let's have a look at the UI so you know what we're going on about. We have, in the bottom left, we have Gandalf's lives. Next to that, his vitality, which can be increased as you go along. Some of the blocks with the stars on will yield extra goodies for you. So we've got vitality. Next along we have mana, which basically is your spellcasting abilities, and then you've got your experience points, which, yes, you can level up. Now, leveling up basically enhances the range of your spells, so that's quite nice. Now, the mushrooms that you see me collecting there, those will do various effects. So the blue one restores mana, the purple one restores vitality, and yeah, quite a simple premise, really. But it's very pretty. It's a very pretty game. I love the fact there's lots of colours on screen, which is unusual for a Spectrum, but this is lovely. Kind of Rainbow Islands meets Mario meets, I don't know, any generic shoot-'em-up platformer. But this is great. Really, really like this. It's very playable, very cute, and yeah, you've got restart points there too, those little flags that you see there. But this is sort of based in Middle-earth, I think. We're in the Shire at the moment. I don't remember those guys, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, so it's another independent game, as you might guess, consider it was released this year rather than, you know, any other time. And the control system is rather nice too, so let me regale you with that. Now, apparently it is 2 buttons, but I've tried all the buttons, and it's only giving me the fire option. So, I don't know, maybe I've got to configure that. But other than that, it's up to jump, and up will also go up and down ladders. Obviously, down will go down ladders. Yes, there's no duck though. And then you've got fire, which launches these fireballs across the screen. Now, as you'll notice, the mana will go down by 5 every time you use a magic spell, which is great. But then we get quite a few of these nice little power-ups which give you your mana back, and there's keys to collect as well. So what do the keys do? Well, the keys unlock various doors along your journey, and you need to be finding them and collecting them as you go along. Now, not everything's as simple as it seems. You know, it does look very, very simple, doesn't it? But, yes. So, oh, and look, there's elements of Manic Miner in there as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, you do you are able to take a number of hits before you die, unless you fall in the water, in which case it's instant death. Yeah, or you get hit too many times and your life force depletes. Caution, team. So there we go. Absolutely brilliant. And the sound is really, really nice and cutesy as well. You've got the nice little tune bobbing along in the background, and if you listen out, you'll be able to pick up tones of Mario in there, which I think is a great addition. So yeah, and it's got its own it's got this sort of hobbits are going to Isengard theme going through it. Now this is a boss, I believe. I can't seem to do much else than shoot at him. I think that's his hit points in the middle of the screen there at the bottom with the purple bars. Now you can see I've only got 20 vitality left. He's gonna probably kill me, but there we are. Yes, I jumped straight into that like an absolute tool, but there we go. Never mind. So you get the idea. The presentation is absolutely superb. The sound is great. The controls are nice and tight, and they work incredibly well. And yeah, I mean, so difficulty-wise, it's not too bad at the moment. I mean, this guy, I'm actually just trying to work out how to kill him. But once we've sorted that out and everything else, you know, the first level is generally quite nice. So, there we go, I'm dead. So, I'm probably going to start again. Wonderful. But we will start again because, you know, I want to show you guys a bit more of this game. And I want to see more of it too. Nice title screen there as well with the colours, selectable controls and all that. There was a control there for 2 buttons. Pretty sure I just saw that then. But let's go through the wizarding world of Gandalf the Wizard. But I think you'll find yourself enjoying this. It's not particularly Lord of the Rings related, apart from the fact you're actually playing as Gandalf himself. I've not encountered any other Lord of the Rings characters just yet, but obviously I've only done level 1 because, hey, you've just been through it with me. So we're going to try and get to level 2 if we can. That means defeating the big boss dude. We'll get him down and we'll give him a good spanking. Anyway, the green. What does the green one do? Not sure what the green. Maybe the green is life. I'm not sure because I think there's one of them that gives you. Obviously, the blue one's a mana. Maybe the green one's a vitality, and the green one's a life force. Maybe. Yeah. The purple ones are definitely experience points. So there you go. What does the levelling up do, Rich? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to tell you. Basically, when you level up, it increases the range of your attack. So the more you level up, the better you will be at throwing your balls around the screen. Excuse the expression, I meant fireballs. What were you thinking, you dirty lot? Anyway, so all in all, it's a very pleasant game, and I would say that the replay value on this is absolutely paramount. You are going to love this. If you're a platform fan, you're going to love this anyway. If you're not a platform fan, you're going to love it anyway, because that's the rules. But there we are. So, yes, we are. I was quite pleased to actually find this one. I really enjoy doing the theme weeks, but I also really enjoy bringing new games that enhance the gameplay that we would have had back in the day, just purely from pushing the machine to its absolute limits. Now, I'm not saying for a second that this pushes the machine to its limits, but damn, it's nice, isn't it? And the replay value is great. I could see myself coming back to this and enjoying it immensely every single time. For you completionists out there, I think you're going to absolutely love it, because you're going to want to finish it, and you know, bragging rights and all that. Nobody wants to be a hobbit. Everybody wants to be a wizard. So there we are. And yeah, I mean, age group. Well, any really. I mean, this is gonna appeal to youngsters because of the visuals, but it'll also appeal to the older player as well, because it's not. Well, it's not. It's easy-ish when we start off, but you know, I'm gonna guess that this will in fact get harder the further on you go. I will provide you the link to download this yourself so you can have a play yourself, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you download and play this. Definitely support the developer, because, you know, we want to see more of this kind of caliber of game. It really is rather special. And it's nice to see something that's not, you know, space-aged or futuristic or anything like that. I really love this sort of... It is very... it's like, I don't know, Zelda, Mario, that sort of thing. But it's fun, and that's the main thing about the game. I've enjoyed this immensely, bringing this to you today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, I would probably say that this is one of the best games, not best games, it's been one of the more playable games that I've experienced in the later stages of the Spectrum's life, and I'm talking about, you know, in the last couple of years. Great stuff. Oops, and oh, right. So, as you can see, water completely kills you in one go. I just want to say thanks to all of you for sticking by the channel, even though there hasn't been any content for the last week and a half. I do apologise, but I intend to get back on it. I've got electrician coming out hopefully Tuesday to fix the hole in my wall, and but as the studio goes, I am set up to go. So that's all gravy. And I can't believe I just fell in there again. Never mind. I'm not going to go for those 2 money bags, I don't think. I'm just going to continue on. I've only got 2 Gandalfs left, so off we go. Yeah, so I don't foresee there being any more hold-ups now. Also, I had to reinstall Windows. It's just another one of those things. My capture software decided it was going to stop working after an update. That was the software update, not Windows. And it basically... Well, in the genius of the developers, they put in 2 files that were named wrong, and it took me a little bit of backwards and forwardsing with them to be able to actually sort that out. But it's all good now. I've managed to get the capture stuff up and running, as you can see, and yes, the review will go on, and I hope you guys are all staying safe. And I hope you've all enjoyed the football. I'm not a massive fan. I've had it on in the background tonight, but other than that, nah, I'm not a big fan of football. But if you guys are and you've enjoyed the game, you know, it's props to both teams. England played incredibly well. Italy played incredibly well. I couldn't tell you who the players are, but you know, from what I could tell, it was a hard-fought game. So, you know, props to both teams. We'll have none of that nasty business. So, you know, and there's always an excuse for a good retro gaming session now, isn't there? Because you could get sensible soccer on, or one of the other many football games, and, you know, have England versus Italy again, and have it your own way. Anyway, folks, that's about it from me. I'm going to leave you with a couple more minutes of footage so that you can have a look with volume up. And I will be back very soon with a brand new review, and I promise you that if there's any problems, I will try my best to let you know. But, yeah, I don't foresee there being any, and it's good to be back anyway. So, that's it from me, folks. I will catch you on the next review. Until then, you keep it retro, and, what the hell just happened there? Oh well, never mind. Yes, you keep it retro, and as always, it's bye for now. Ta-da!
Incoming transmission.